So what's up YouTube, it's Cralisa Victoria. I am back with another video. This video is just a quick little, kind of want to tell you guys what my nighttime routine is. I just got out of the shower. When I take a shower, I typically just get in, and a lot of times if I'm not taking a bath, using Pop the Bubbly by Queen V, which I love Pop the Bubbly. It's a bath, why can't I get my words out? It's a bubble bath, and it's really gentle by Queen V. Not sponsored by them, but I believe in that product. And I like to use that when I take a bath, but when I take a shower, I like to go ahead and use the Queen V bar. So if you guys have seen my video on the Queen V like unveiling at some point, about a few months ago, you will see that I talk about all the products that I typically get. So that's what I use when I take a bath. I noticed today that it's working, but the battery's starting to die because it's not as fast as it usually is. So basically what I'm going to go ahead and do tonight is I'm going to, as you guys can see, I'm trying to get a little closer, my neck, all of this is clearing up a little bit better. I've been increasing my water intake OD, and I know some of you guys are looking at my hair like, yes sis, I did a wash and go using the extreme wet line, which I must say I absolutely love it. I use the blue gel, and I have not tried the white or the clear extreme wet line gel, but the blue gel said no residue, has aloe vera and no alcohol. Sis, let me tell you, let's give a standing ovation to the wet line, extreme wet line gel, because your girl didn't have any residue in her hair. Now mind you, typically when I do and I'm going to show you guys, when I do my wash and goes, if I use a gel base, I will use my Eco Styler by with the argan oil. You know, there's different Eco Stylers. This is the one I typically use, right? Let me tell you, sis, what's going to happen. What's going to happen is I'm going to finish out this Eco Styler because I'm not wasting any products, which catch me in another video because we're going to talk about how I feel about hair products and all of that right now and at this stage of my life. So catch that video. However, once this is gone, I'm not too certain I'm going to re-up on this because, well, one, because I have wet line to still go through and use the one that I just purchased, and then two, I'm thinking that I might have to switch over to the extreme wet line to avoid, because the thing about the Eco Styler is it's good, it does its job, it holds your hair, it makes your curls really nice. However, sometimes I see residue, and that I don't like. I did a wash and go 3 days ago maybe. This is like day 3 or 4 here. And I've been just putting it back into like a pony, a low bun, and going to the gym. So I haven't really cared about what my wash and go has looked like. But as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see those curls. You know, they're dropping or whatever, the curls. But you guys don't see any residue in my curls, do you? Any residue? No residue. And this video isn't to shame Eco Styler. This is just to let you guys know what I was using and then what I am using as of current. So you guys see there is no, literally, like, let me tell you. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, sis, I'm hooked. So I will be joining the wet line squad and using that extreme wet line for the blue gel. I'm going to try out the clear gel. If the clear gel works just as well or is better, yeah, we're going to go ahead and go with that. Right here, I know you guys can see the struggle is real, honey. You guys remember I showed you in that video that I cut my hair. If you didn't see it, go catch that video, but I cut my hair, and you can see at the top it's significantly shorter than the rest of my hair, but I'm not afraid, it'll grow back. But as you can see, it definitely, because I took out this complete chunk, I cut that complete chunk down, it's kind of making my fro look smaller. And I've just been shaking and going because I literally, like I said, haven't really been wearing my curls out just because I've been going to the gym. Not ashamed to be a natural. I just have been going to the gym, so it hasn't made sense for me to try to make them all perfect. And then throwing my baseball cap on, definitely covers up this segment, which is the cut part. I don't think I have any oil in here. I have to get the oil out of my basket in the other room. But I'm gonna add maybe some black castor oil or some Wild Grow. I hate the smell of Wild Grow. It sometimes makes my hair itch, but Wild Grow is definitely something that if you don't have that, sis, you need to get that Wild Grow in your regimen. Another thing, black castor oil, get that in your regimen. When I wash my hair, because I have to go out of town this weekend, when I wash my hair, which will probably be before, I'm planning to go ahead and wash my hair with an egg treatment, just so that I can, you know, I love using raw eggs because it revitalizes my curls and it gives me a natural luster and shine. So any of you guys are wondering what can give you a natural luster and shine, raw eggs, and I mix that with, you know, honey, avocado, all that stuff, the goodies. I mix it up and I put a good deep conditioner or hair mask, mix it in there so that the smell is not as potent. So you want to have a good smelling conditioner with all those natural ingredients, then put something, it could be natural, it doesn't matter, but put something with an overpowering smell that smells really good to go into that blend. I'm not certain what I'm going to do for my hair for this upcoming weekend. I don't know, I might have some braids. I'm not exactly sure, sis. I'm not even going to lie to you. Because I was thinking about, like, if I didn't cut this portion of my hair, I would have gone and just rocked my natural hair, or even put my hair up in a bun, but whole nother story, sis. So anyway, I know I'm doing a lot of chit chat, but I feel like I haven't talked to you guys much about my nighttime routine. So typically, what I like to do is I get my toothbrush, I get this baby ready. I know you guys are thinking, like, what is this? This is for your face, okay? Get your mind out the gutter. Baby girl, get your mind out the gutter. But yes, so I have my facial cleanser, and then I also have and the brand is Danielle, just in case you guys want to know. And I also have my Sonicare Philips. I am not sponsored by any of these brands, but if they want to sponsor a girl, she's here. Another thing I like to use is, this is my favorite toothpaste, the Optic White Colgate. It's like my favorite toothpaste. This toothpaste like naturally whitens your teeth. I get so many compliments on my smile being so pretty and my teeth being so white. I feel like I'm advertising for these companies. I am not. Like, they need to see my videos. Y'all need to tag them and they need to pay me for this, because sis, I'm out here pouring my heart out trying to tell y'all what I use, and I'm not even getting a personal check from these three brands. Like, they need to get their life together in 2019, because I am the candidate. Look at that Colgate smile. But anyway, guys, this is what I use. If you want to know how I get my teeth super white, this is really what I use. I don't have whitening trays. I don't typically get my teeth whitened. I do get my teeth cleaned every 6 months. However, I don't, you know, go through all that whitening process. I just clean my teeth well, and I use that. So I've done enough chit-chatting tonight. Actually, I'm not done chit-chatting. I'm trying to debate what do I want to use for my face. I have like 2, 3, 6, 7. I have about 10 different face washes that I have right now, and I like to mix them up simply so that I could, you know, so your girl can not become so accustomed to one face wash, because I feel like then it won't be as effective because you become immune to it. So I switch it up. So tonight, let's see, I've been feeling real good, and I go based off of how I've been feeling. So I feel like it's been hot lately, so, you know, I definitely don't want to be too oily, but I haven't been putting on makeup like that. So okay, so I think the two that I'm gonna choose from tonight are these two. I'm not sponsored by them as well, but again, these are the brands. St. Ives. So they are 100% natural, made with exfoliants, and I have apricot and green tea scrub. Now, if you guys, one of them, the green tea scrub clears blackheads and unclogged pores. This one prevents acne and evens the skin tone. When you turn them onto the back, this one is moderate, because it shows you right there, like what the intensity of the exfoliating factor, and then this one is deep. So I'm going to go in with this one because, one, it's deep, which means that it's going to give me a real cool cleanse. And then also it says prevents acne and even skin tone. If you guys have been watching my videos when it comes down to my skincare and all of this, then you guys know that I have the hormonal breakouts sometimes. And the last thing that I want to do is keep breaking out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to focus primarily on things that focus on acne or breakout or whatever, skin, whatever you want to call it. I was not one of those kids who grew up with acne, like, oh, she had acne problems. That really wasn't me. Obviously, you know, women, that time of the month, you might get that pimple, but I really wasn't that kid with who needed the, I can't think of what, the Acne Pro or whatever they used to call it back in the day. All the kids was trying to get for their breakouts. I was more so, you know, just I had a neutral glow. But, you know, as I've gotten older, hormones are different. You know, the balances in your body, your skin is always fluctuating. I've been noticing that I experience those breakouts. So, obviously, when I increased my intake on water, which today I was able to guzzle down 6 glasses of water, like back and forth between 22 fluid ounces and 32. So I am well over half of my weight when it comes down to drinking my water. I've drank at least like a gallon plus today, maybe a gallon and a half today. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna start on this routine. And I know I sat here and I've talked like a whole 12 minutes or whatever, rambling, but I hope you guys kind of get the memo. I don't typically do my nighttime routine, so I am hoping that you guys enjoyed that little bit of backsplash of my life. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. So keep on watching. So as you guys can see, I'm going to go ahead and start by just washing my hands. I always want to make sure that my hands are freshly washed before I start any face wash routine. Obviously, the objective is to get rid of the bumps, but I'm going to grab you saw my face wash towel, and I'm going to get started. But definitely, you want to be as clean as you can when you're doing this. So, again, I went with the apricot scrub, which is the deep repair, which deals with, like, skin evening and treating, like, acne and things like that. So I'm going to apply this product using my fingertips. I think that's the best way for me to apply this. It's definitely an exfoliating face wash, so I can feel all of the tension on my face when I am rubbing this in. So it's definitely exfoliating, all right. So I like to just make sure I evenly spread it throughout my entire face. I normally just do one squeeze and it covers my entire face. Make sure that I also focus on applying that to like the jawline area as well, because ladies, when we put on our full coverage makeup, we a lot of times go to that jawline to also make sure that we either highlight, contour. I'm sorry guys, I cannot talk and my nose is like so stuffy, but when we're contouring and things like that. So basically, I'm washing my hands again because you guys just seen that I just applied the face wash. I don't want to apply it using the bristles to the brush that I'm going to be using, just simply because it'll just make it even more messier, and then it will already get my brush full of product when I want to use my brush to evenly, well, it's already evenly distributed, but to kind of just keep rubbing in that exfoliating face wash. So I definitely make sure I get all of that off of my hands. And then in the meantime, when I have my face wash on, I'm going to be just, you know, I put up what I'm not using. I'm noticing in this video that you guys are probably not even going to be able to see the majority of my face, but you will see my hand movements, which are going to be showing you guys exactly what I'm doing. So I'm taking my toothbrush, and I'm also taking my Colgate, and I'm just going to brush. I love, you know, Sonicare, or I love, you know, electric toothbrushes just because they have the ability to do so much good for your mouth. However, sometimes it's a little difficult because you kind of want the brush to lead you don't want to scrub your teeth like you would using a handheld regular toothbrush. You want to use when you're using a brush like this, you want to let it do what it is meant to do. So, my dentist and I, we had a really good talk about when using these Sonicares and things like that, like the importance of using them properly. So, just because we just had that reminder combo, I definitely wanted to focus even more on the brushing. Dentist appointments always go well, but you always have to take into consideration everything that dentist tells you. Even if you already knew it, or you just needed a reminder, or you didn't know something, it's pretty nice for them to tell you some things so you can go back and always apply it into your regimen. Some days I do brush with just a regular handheld toothbrush, just simply because I want to be in control of how I'm brushing. And sometimes when you're using this electric toothbrush, it definitely runs the gamut on you. And you're just like trying to be patient. And, a lot of these have like a 30-second timer where you spend maybe 30 seconds on the bottom row, then it kind of like has a hesitation for you to switch off. So it's a lot of commitment to these electric toothbrushes. But needless to say, they're definitely a winner. I'm just going to now just rinse out my mouth. I'm actually done brushing. My teeth feel rejuvenated. They feel very fresh. They don't feel like there's any type of vegetables, fruits, any type of sugar, and nothing feels like that on my teeth. So it's an excellent feeling when you brush your teeth. The gunk, all nice and white. Now I'm going to use the Danielle brush, and I'm going to just kind of get a little bit of extra massaging in. And the bristles right now are dry, just simply because if I wet it, it's going to break up the product. So I like to start off dry, just simply to get that extra rub in that I didn't massage in from my fingertips. And then, once I'm completed with that, then a lot of times I would like to go in and I, would rinse off my face once I'm done. My face wash routine / nighttime routine is probably my favorite. I mean, the morning it's pretty, it's fine or whatever to do that routine, but in the evening it's like my mood is set. Like I have a candle burning right now. It smells wonderful, and I'm doing exactly what I needed to do. I just took a shower and I'm in that mood to get ready to go to sleep, after a nice hot shower. So, I don't know. I definitely like my nighttime routines a little bit better than the morning routines, just because of the mood being set. So I rinsed out that brush. I'm going to set it aside so the bristles can dry overnight. And I'm going to rinse off my face. And you have to be really careful with this face wash, because the last thing you want is for that face wash to get into your eyes, especially if you have sensitive eyes. This product is such a strong product, and it is very thick. So to drop any of this in your eye, you probably be crying for years. So be really careful. But that is a part of my nighttime routine. Very simple. Took a shower, brushed my teeth, did a face wash for the night. About to put oil in my hair, tie my hair up. I'm going to lay on my satin pillowcase, of course, and I'm going to call it a night. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about this and what do you do at nighttime for your routine. Until next time, see you guys in my next video.
It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's 2 something?